Okay, so it's Tuesday. Sorry I didn't post a video yesterday. Yesterday I was crazy busy. I woke up and had studied in the morning and then went to school all day and then had a private lesson, which then directly after that had a 2.5 hour long test that I was just exhausted by the end of it, and then came back home and ate and pretty much crashed and studied a bunch more too, and homework and all this other stuff. So I didn't really get a chance to do a video yesterday. But today I just wanted to comment on a couple of things that I not I guess noticed, but have thought been interesting while I've been here in Japan. Nothing really big. One is the paper size. The paper size is different. I never would have expected that. All the printer sheets and everything are longer than all the ones that I have, and they don't fit in my folders, which is pretty funny. What else? The meal sizes are huge. Every meal is just gigantic. I mean, even back in the States, we have relatively large meals, but they're all greasy and fatty. Every meal here has just been fantastic, and fish, and it's not like deep fried and all this other stuff. I've lost weight, and I eat more here than I have before. And I thought I was a fast eater before, but I'm always the last one to finish, which I always find interesting. I've noticed that I've started smelling different. Just like my own body odor has been changing just from the food that I've been eating, which is pretty cool, or weird, interesting, something like that. What else? Rice tastes fantastic with everything. In fact, rice adds to the flavor of whatever it is I've been eating. I liked rice before. I love it now. What else? So my brother asked to show the bike lock, and I'll do that in a second. But then there's also something else that I want to show you that I think is really cool. So this is the toilet, but there's a sink over the top of it. So when you go to the bathroom and flush, water comes out, and you can wash your hands while it's filling up the bowl for the next use. Just little things like that I think are really cool. What else? There's something else too. Let me look at my little list here. So I got another comment about doing videos in stores or the mall and stuff, and I'll do that later on this week or maybe next week. But I posted the video the other day of going into the library, which was pretty fun, and that was on a Sunday. So all those students that were in there were studying just on a Sunday, like all day long, and all Saturday you'd see students in their school uniforms going to and from their houses to school and stuff. And I don't think I've ever seen high school students, let alone college students or anyone else, study that hard, which I thought was pretty impressive. The Japanese work ethic is pretty cool, and they get so much done, and yeah, I'm just impressed with the whole culture here. So I'll go downstairs and show you the bike lock. Okay, so here's my bike, and this is the lock right here, and you just put the key in, if I can get it in. Oop, there we go. And it removes a little bar across the spokes so you can ride the bike. And then when you're done, you have to lock it again to take the key out. So it's a self-locking bike, which is pretty impressive. And then here, there's a light right here that you push over, and it rides on the tire. Oop. Oh, there we go. And it rides on the tire and lights up the light while you ride at night, which is pretty cool. So there you go. Oh, okay, so my Okasan just reminded me too. The toilets have heaters in them, and So when it's winter, it's cold, you can just go to the bathroom and not have to worry about being in a cold seat. But on Sunday when we were going around, or Saturday when we were going around on the big hike, there was most of the bathrooms don't have a main door, so you walk by and you just see people inside washing their hands, or all the men standing at the urinals. The toilet stalls all have doors, but I just thought it was weird. You'd walk by and you'd see a bunch of dudes standing, peeing, and I just thought that was entertaining. So that was the bike. I thought that was kind of cool. My Okasan also told me that most of the newer bikes, you don't actually have to put the light like wheel thing onto the wheel so it turns the light on while you ride. It automatically does it for you, some of the newer ones. What else? And there's 2 locks on some of the newer bikes. I think that was it. Yesterday I had that test, and by the time I got to the speaking part, my brain was dead from like 8 or 9 hours of constantly listening to Japanese, and my brain just shut down and decided, nope, I'm not going to do this anymore. And it was kind of sad because I wasn't even halfway through her sheet of questions that she was supposed to ask me, and she just said, "It's okay, relax. We'll take the interview part again on Wednesday. So tomorrow I have the rest of my test." And if I get 80%, I'll move up to the next group. But I don't know if I'm going to. I have a feeling that I have difficulty with all the small stuff that I didn't really get to practice much. Japanese has particles that you have to mark each topic of the sentence with, and during speech it's really hard for me to automatically spit them out. But the rest of the stuff, most of like the conjugation and things like that, I'm pretty good at. But it's so far the last couple of days have been good to practice saying everything. So we'll see if I wind up staying in the same class or not. I think that's it. Tonight I have Judo, so wish me luck on that. It's going to be interesting. One of the instructors speaks okay English, but it's all going to be in Japanese, so it's going to be fun. So there you go. There's been my last couple of days. I'll try and post a video tomorrow morning if I have anything new about tonight, but I doubt it. I might just do something after school tomorrow, whether going into one of the stores or something. This weekend I'm planning on going to Kyoto and Nara, I think. I don't remember. Everything's been just a blur. But zoo and all kinds of different stuff. So that stuff will be coming up. I got a baseball game for the Dragons that apparently just won the Pacific Coast tournament, and then now it's turning into the like World Series kind of stuff for the Japan baseball season. So there you go. There you go. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm having fun, and we'll see you soon.